Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain. Now, this is what I call a TV-free zone, which means you have to have a lot of confidence in your ambient light rejection technology to not own a TV. I don't have a TV anywhere in the house. Actually, I think the only one we do own, to be honest, is the one over there. That is just a security monitor. But other than that, we don't really require TVs here. Now, usually when I see some demonstrations of people claiming to have ambient light rejection technology, I do see TVs in their homes from their video demonstrations. You'll see a TV pop up here and there on the corner, or maybe up on a desk, or maybe up on a dresser. And it just shows you that they have to rely on the TV, that their product isn't 100% ambient light rejection. And due to the fact, keep in mind, it's probably a gray screen or probably a white screen. One of the problems you're going to have is they can't produce true contrast, as you're seeing this demonstration right here, and a fully lit environment. Now, this right here is my gaming screen that I have here. And then if I come over here and switch over, you will see me working on my Facebook account. This is my 100-inch 16:9 fixed frame screen using my Epson 585W ultra short throw projector. Now, as I said before, I don't have a requirement to use a TV because it's not necessary in the environment, because my screens do have the ability to be able to produce images in a fully lit environment. So I'll come over here real quick and I'll grab this. Hopefully we got the right demonstration. I think we do.
This time of year, I'm always looking for the best way to keep my family healthy. And the one ingredient everyone's talking about.
There we go. I like to do the fish demonstrations, but like I said, as you can see, I never have to worry about my screen washing out. I don't have to worry about it fading, anything like that whatsoever. And I can maintain a beautiful image. Now, this screen here is around 135, and then the screen I have over here, which is my work screen, is about 100 inches 16:9. Now, keep in mind, in order for the white levels have to be extremely high on this black technology. Keep in mind that when I'm doing things like editing and so forth, I have to be able to read the text very clear, crystal clear, especially, like I said, a fully lit environment. If the screen produced such a dark image, you would not be able to see any of the text writing whatsoever. It would blend into the screen. And as you can see, the white levels are so are such a high level that you can see the black text crystal clear with no problem whatsoever. So like I said, I'll switch back and forth to different screens here and there. Now, let's go over here into the bedroom. In the bedroom, we have an Optima GT 5600. I'm playing little Bob's Burger in here. This is my ultra short throw projector at 20,000 to 1 contrast in a fully lit environment. And this is the screen we use in the bedroom. Like I said, no, this is a TV free zone. We do not use TVs. I haven't had a TV, I say somewhere, my last TV that I purchased was probably around in 2011 was the last time I bought a TV. Last time I bought a TV was 2011. So this is what I mean by, if you support your product, if you have confidence in your product, you should not have a TV in your home. You should be in a TV-free zone. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, companies like Elite Screen, Black Diamond, DMP Supernova are pretty much following the same thing, that they have these projection screens throughout their entire home, and they don't own TVs because, like I said, if you're watching a TV, it kind of defeats the purpose of what you do. And like I said, it just shows our customers on our end that they don't have to be subjected to a dark environment due to the fact that there's the fear of the screen washing out or fading. I'll show you the angle gain on this screen right here. Now, this is painted directly to my wall. This is a Supreme 8 right here. And then we'll come downstairs. And I have 100. I like looking at this screen right here. I love to look at this screen. I'll show you with the lights up too. Be curious to see what it looks like with all the neon. That's the screen, all the neon. And this is the angle gain coming off of my screen. Right there, there's the angle gain. Perfect angle gain. Like I said, I don't have to worry about my screen turning black or washing out. And I can do, like I said, fully lit environment. If my technology didn't work, if the screen came up too dark, if the screen basically failed in ambient light, this entire environment throughout my entire house would be dark. But the fact that I can do this in a fully lit environment without a problem with the screen washing out or fading just shows you how magnificent our technology is. Most people are just sitting up there in the dark trying to figure out not to turn on any lights, to block out their windows, due to the fact they're fearing the screen is going to wash out. Now we'll go downstairs. As you can see, there's my living room. And then here we have the 126-inch. This is a screen I built using my Sony ultra short throw projector. Of course, fully lit environment. As I said before, I don't have to worry about the screen washing out or fading. And I can walk anywhere in my environment and that screen would pick up. This is everyday natural lighting that I have in my environment. That's why I turn my home into a dark environment, because I'm afraid that if I turn on any lights in the environment, the screen's going to wash out or fade. And this is what I mean by having a TV-free zone. No TVs in the home at all. And keep in mind, like I said, in order for the ambient light rejection to work properly, if it didn't work properly, I'd be sitting in the dark right now. Every last room I would have walked in would have been dark. Show you the angle gain on this one. Come all the way back over here. Show you the angle gain from my projector. Like I said, anywhere I move at in this environment, no matter where I sit at, that screen's always supposed to come up. And like I said, that's something you don't see in demonstrations. You never see, I haven't seen too many free TV-free zones at all. I usually see maybe a projection screen in the living room, and then there's a TV, a couple TVs in the bedroom or something like that, or I don't know. But like I said, in my environment, as you can see, completely TV-free zone. There's no TVs at all in the home. And like I said, in order for me to do this, I have to be able to produce a technology that has the ability to, number one, be compatible with ultra short throw projectors, but number two, have the ability to be to produce images in a fully lit environment without subjecting me or my friends or loved ones in the dark. And as you notice too, when it comes to my ultra short throw, Sony, it does not sit right up on top of the screen. It's actually sitting down away from the screen. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of an ultra short throw, giving off a long throw at the same time. Most of the demonstrations, like I said, I've seen are usually demonstrations that are done. Hold on, I'll show you something real quick. Usually demonstrations that are done environments where, if you look at the screen, I want to show you this real quick. If you look at the screen, you'll notice that one of the things I tell you, that just because you can see the screen, because some ambient light rejection screens are passable because you can make out the image. You shouldn't have to make out the image. You should see the image crystal clear. Like I said, from corner to corner to corner to corner, that image should push up. You should never see a faded, washed out image. And that's one of the problems that sometimes black screens, but gray and white screens go through. They do not have the ability to be able to push off true contrast levels. So that's why when I see demonstrations on these particular screens, they will stick to high bright colors because they have less of a chance of fading out, but still you can see the fade in the colors, and it's pretty bad. Now, if I were to just take my lights out, just a little bit, just take these out right here. Like I said, it's not going to make a difference. This is what my living room would probably look like if I didn't have true ambient light rejection technology. Like I said, if I'm watching movies and stuff, of course I'm gonna have the lights out. You know what I mean? It's a movie. But if I'm doing like everyday TV shows, you know, I'm watching sports or doing a little gaming, I have guests over, stuff like that, and we're just doing this. Some of the kids like to come in, like to watch the fish demonstrations. I'm gonna have all the lights on. That's the way it should be. That's it. Anywhere you go, you see that screen with no problem. Let's go back upstairs to my environment. Go back to the bedroom. I'm gonna sit here in my bed. Sit back, and we can watch Bob's Burger in a fully lit environment without the screen washing out or fading. So I had somebody ask me, why do I have projection screens in every room? And I said, why not? My screen has the capability of producing images in fully lit environments. Why not? There it is. It's my PS4 gaming system. And this is on my 720p projector. You can look up the model number for you if you want. And over here, this is my Epson 585 upside down. I can read my text. Everything I'm putting down crystal clear. There's no problem with the screen washing out or fading. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection, showing you what true ambient light rejection technology look like. Like I said, I'm not going to do a demonstration where I'm going to come in, show you the screen with a little bit of lighting on the screen, and then do majority of most of the video with the lights out, because that's usually what I see, because that is the comfort zone for these screens, to be in the dark, and that's what they're going to switch back to. They can't do demonstrations with the lights on 24/7. They can't do demonstrations, not even through the whole entire video are they going to do that demonstration with the lights on. And one of the things they're going to avoid at all costs is any demonstrations using contrast. They're going to stay away from contrast as far as possible, because they do know that if they're doing a contrast demonstration, the screen is automatically going to wash out. Look in here. This is black technology. It doesn't have that problem. And see all that black in the background? They can't pick that up. Screen would completely wash out. Yeah, step back a little bit. Now for them, all this right here, anything that's black, it's going to show up tan. Or a kind of grayish, light grayish look to it. I'm going to turn the lights out. Now if you notice in my demonstrations, I turn the lights off for a little bit, turn it right back on. It's the opposite usually when I see these screens. They will have the lights on for a short while and then turn them off, because that's where the screen actually produces at its best. It's in the dark. Anytime you see a gray screen trying to do a demonstration on its level, they will have to be subjected to the dark. Alright, I'm going to get out of here real quick because I have much to do. I have to be up to date. I got orders to get out the door. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration, and thank you all for your time. I'm Kenneth Bird from Illuminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light or true ambient light rejection technology. And this is my zone, my TV, I should say, TV zone-free environment. Projection screens only. Thank you for your time. I gotta go, and God bless.